I have joining me right here in the studio, journalist Ife Onyegbule, to also bring insight into this. Ife, good morning and nice to see you.
Good morning, good to see
Great.
you. That cracks me up, actually.
Why is that?
I'm just wondering, how productive would you be at 65?
But the point is, one thing with teachers and teaching is that you never get old of teaching. You are a teacher yourself,
yes,
and I know even at 90, you will still be useful to people.
But you understand what it is we're talking about here. Look at the stage of some of the schools that we're talking about. That report, when I read it in some of the dailies, I hear that they have other perks, let's call it perks of the profession. Is it to say that the reward of the teachers, they're getting it right here on earth instead of going to heaven, as
exactly.
it used to be?
In fact, there has been that talk. Give them their reward here, because we don't even know if some of them will get to heaven.
Exactly, exactly.
No, that's a joke anyway. But the point there is, some are even saying that the age, retirement age, should be moved to 70.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's what some are saying that. And when they
so when will the young grow? You keep telling us the young shall grow.
Yeah, they said this is a welcome development. But the point there is that teachers, you know, the older you get and the longer you stay in the profession, the more experienced you become.
But Mike, let's talk about you know, what it is in a place like Nigeria.
Yeah.
You understand what it is. Sometimes I see some of the people who taught me, you know, as a student.
Yeah, still within the system.
Some of them have left, and there is nothing to write home about. When you talk about something for them to fall back on, why can't you let them have very productive, you know, careers, maybe just 30, and they get out, they can do some other things. Do you understand? Yeah, instead of just being in the system for 40, 45 years.
Some people see teaching is like a calling.
I know.
And the point there is, if you receive the call to be a teacher and you are within the system, there's nothing else you want to do in life than teaching.
Within a system that pays you, within a system that provides you a conducive atmosphere. You don't wake up one morning and say, let's make teaching lucrative so that other people can join. That I saw that in the report also, so that other people can come into the profession. How well have you treated the teachers? That's the very big question. And you know how people look down on teachers. I understand in very civilized climes, you find people who are 70 and above. They are still even teaching in primary schools as it is. But here, you don't find the same thing. People just go into teaching because there's no job.
Or they feel frustrated.
There you go.
I remember when I was young, sometimes there are other children amongst, you know, our grade when they ask, there's some people who want to be lawyers, but then you will find people who want to be teachers, which was really amazing at that time. But I guess that trend has changed right now.
It has, it has. When people don't find jobs, they just look for a private school, they jump in there. You know, it's not always easy to get into the government schools and all of that. But for the minister to come out now to say, look, we need to show you that this government, you know, has the interest of teachers at heart. I think you're playing to the gallery. Don't patronize us that way. That is what you should have done. The teachers should be the highest paid professionals, if you ask me, because everybody has been taught. You've been through school.
Exactly.
If you've gone through school, one teacher or the other must have actually taken you through what it is that you are today. So why would they go a begging? That's what I think. So I think they should make up their minds about what they want to do. But don't tell us you're increasing it to, I don't get it. And remember, some of them declare football age before they get into
this
school.
Table you are shaking. I am not there. I am not there. Anyway, but I think it's a good development for some people. For some of them, for some of the people. But let's see how these things, the extension in the years. Let's see how it translates.
Let them have health insurance.
Let's see how it translates into the welfare of the teacher. That is what is most important, because that is where the morale will come out from. That is where the passion will be increased. That is how they'll become, you know, everything about teaching will improve.
I hope it does.
Because it comes from the mind.
Because if you look at it these days, some students even intimidate their teachers as it is. So something needs to be done to raise the profile of teachers.
Ife, thank you very much for your insight into this. I guess I'll see you again during the paper review.